Have you ever felt like no one really hears you? You talk, you explain, you try so hard to be understood, but it feels like you're speaking a language no one else knows. The world just keeps moving, too fast and far too loud. And then one day, you just stop. You stop trying to explain, not out of anger or spite, but out of sheer, bone-deep exhaustion. Your voice just ... fades. This story is for you, for the ones who live in that quiet space, who offer a gentle smile while their hearts are whispering for a moment of peace. It's for the souls that have forgotten how to be heard, because the world forgot how to listen. Picture this. There's a woman sitting by her window, late at night. The city outside hums its usual song, the low rumble of cars, the flicker of distant lights, the echo of laughter from strangers passing by. But inside her home, it's silent, not the peaceful, empty kind of silence. No, this is the heavy kind, the kind that has a weight to it, that presses down on your shoulders. In this heavy quiet, her thoughts are the loudest things in the room. They echo off the walls. Memories of a time when this same space was filled with her own laughter, with conversations that flowed like water. Now, it's just her and the quiet. But tonight, something feels different. Tonight, she gets the sense that even the silence is trying to tell her something. It's not just an absence of noise, it's a presence. So, she closes her eyes. She decides to listen. Not to the world outside, not to the hum of the city, but to the silence within. She tunes in to the frequency of her own heart. And that's when she hears it. The silence begins to speak to her in soft, gentle whispers. The first whisper says, "You've been strong for far too long." A wave of recognition washes over her. It's true. She has been carrying so much for so many people for so long without ever admitting the weight of it. Then, another whisper, a little clearer this time. "You, Dante, have to explain your pain to make it valid." And this one hits her right in the chest. How many times had she tried to put her feelings into words, only to have them dismissed or misunderstood? She had started to believe that if she couldn't articulate her ache, it must not be real. The silence was telling her otherwise. It was validating her without needing a single word. And finally, the most liberating whisper of all, "You are allowed to rest." Rest. Not just sleep, but a true, deep, soulful rest. Permission to stop striving, to stop pushing, to simply be. And at that moment, she cries. Hot, silent tears stream down her face. But these are not tears of brokenness. They are not tears of despair. They are tears of relief. Tears of recognition. For the first time in what feels like a lifetime, she feels truly and completely heard. Not by anyone else, by herself. The silence had held up a mirror to her soul, and she had finally listened to her own reflection. The next morning, the sun spills into her room, and for the first time in ages, she doesn't feel the frantic urge to fill the quiet. There's no rush to turn on the TV, or music, or a podcast. She lets the kettle hum its soft, gentle song as it boils. She stands by the window and lets the morning sun touch her face warming her skin. Every small sound feels different today. The gentle clink of her spoon against her mug, the rustle of leaves outside her window, the soft rhythm of her own breathing. It's as if life itself is speaking to her again. But in a language she can finally understand, a language of gentleness, of presence. And in that quiet, sun-drenched moment, she has a profound realization. Silence isn't emptiness. It's not a void to be filled. Silence is truth. It's the language your soul uses when words are no longer enough, when they fail to capture the depth of what you feel. It's the space where you can finally hear what you need the most. So tonight, or the next time you find yourself in a quiet moment, I invite you not to fear it. Don't rush to fill it with noise and distraction. See it not as a sign of your loneliness, but as an invitation for your return to yourself. Let the silence hold you. Let it be a comforting blanket. Let it whisper the truths your heart has been trying to tell you. Let it remind you that you are still here, that you are still whole, and that being still is also a beautiful, powerful way of being alive. If this story spoke to your heart, if you felt a flicker of recognition in that quiet room, please let us know by liking this video and sharing your own thoughts in the comments below. Your story matters. And for more stories that help you breathe, rest, and heal through softness, please subscribe to Healing Whisper Tales. Thank you for being here and for listening to the quiet